First of all, thanks a lot, everybody, for being part of this journey. As some of you might know, that we as a team at Truly Expo have been working about through the Innofac show for quite some time, and we thought that it is a really time for us to actually appreciate and find out the really disruptive people who are trying to bring new innovations into the industry at this stage of time. I'm sure all of us agree that this was a time when quite much challenges have been faced by the hospitality industry, and all of you have been actually trying a lot of effort to bring and address these challenges one by one, right? So I really appreciate all of your time and energy to be part of our this effort to find out few people. I'm sure there are a lot many out there to whom we could not reach, and I'm sure there is a lot more people with whom we could take your products and your services to them as well. So that's the whole idea behind it. And on that note, first, I would like to welcome our jury member. As you might have noticed that there were 5 members on our jury, right? And I'd like to introduce those 5 members. Unfortunately, because of certain last minute uh, um, activities at their end, they could not join us right now. But I would love to, for sure, um, thank them. So the first one is Lara. She is actually a director of IFMA, which is International Facility Management Association in the EMEA region. Um, and she has a long experience of almost 18 years of experience in the workplace consultancy and change management. So she has been part of our jury, and she has actually evaluated all the 15 startups by herself for quite some putting time and energy with us. The next person is actually Jex. Jex is president of Charms and Carriere, which is an association of hotels across 80 countries. And he is also a professor of university in France for hospitality and tourism, right? So thanks, Jex, for your support and input. The next person on our jury member is Glenn. May I request you guys to mute, so that would be really helpful. Right? Thank you. So the next person is Glenn. Glenn is actually a host of the No Vacancy live video podcast, and he has been an incredible speaker and thought leader in the industry for years and years. He has been valued and appreciated by multiple medias across US as well as across the other parts of the world. Last but not least is Patricia. So Patricia is an executive director of Global Biorisk Advisory Council, which is actually a division of ISSA, world's leading trade association for cleaning industry. But again, unfortunately, she also could not join. But on behalf of Patricia, Steve is joining us. He is actually a director of technical operations of GBAC and being based out of USA, right? So thanks all the jury member for being supportive to us and helping us actually evaluating the entries and data points coming to us. I would like to state, and I would also like to appreciate all the 15 companies that participated with us, which is EV Hotel Group, Freedom, Aribatic, Circu Plus, Halo Solutions, Berlin, Getting Local, Hotels by Day, Hoteletics, Four Suites, Arivia, MetaSense, Relay, Stay My Way, and Tip Brightly. I would not take much of your time by introducing each of them. All of these companies have done tremendous amount of effort and energy to bring innovation into their respective areas. They have been bringing new technology in terms of software, also a lot of technology in terms of security, access control, and also about a lot of physical products as well. So in that case, what I would do is that I would not take much time out, but I would just request one of our jury member to give their experience while being part of this journey. So, Steve, would you state few words on behalf of Petty?
Sure, thank you. Again, I'm Steve Earhart from the Global Biorisk Advisory Council. I'd like to start today with talking about PureLin. This, I think.
Oops. Okay, sorry. I thought. Okay, so let me say that the first award would be announced by Steve, and then we'll go one by one. Okay. So thanks, Steve. Sorry.
All right. As I said, I'd like to talk about PureLin a little bit. I really think this has the opportunity to be truly disruptive in the hospitality industry. What this product is eliminating the need for laundered cotton sheets and pillowcases in the hotel industry. So I found this extremely interesting because I just spent a few days in Hawaii. And Hawaii being as isolated as it is and being in the last of the supply chain, they are really, really focused on sustainability, particularly when it comes to water consumption. So I found this one particularly interesting. What this product is creating a linen that is made from man-made microfiber fabric that eliminates the need for cotton sheets. And the reason that this can really be truly disruptive is the water consumption that is being saved. So I'm going to throw some numbers out to you that to me were absolutely shocking. And it really starts with the manufacture of the material. So cotton is one of the most needy plants and materials from the stage of being planted in the ground that requires a lot of maintenance and water consumption. So by eliminating it from the very beginning, we're saving a ton of water right there anyway. But what I learned through this review process was really understanding the consumption that it takes to even produce a set of sheets. So approximately 2,800 gallons of water just to produce one set of cotton sheets for a queen size bed. That's an incredible amount of water just for the production. And we're not even talking about the maintenance and the laundering at this point. For a set of PureLin sheets, it takes less than 1 gallon of water. So that is an enormous amount of savings. And really what this also does is it eliminates the need to wash sheets in between guests. So you're also getting that peace of mind from a cleanliness standpoint that these aren't reused sheets, or maybe you're thinking, well, maybe they didn't even change the sheets before you went to the hotel. All of that guesswork is eliminated. But if you take these water savings numbers and really scale them up to a modestly sized 100-room hotel, let's say, just in the manufacture of queen size sheets for a 100-room hotel, we're looking at 3.5 million gallons of water just to produce them. Okay, that's an unbelievable amount of water. Where you take these PureLin sheets and man-made products, we're coming into under 1,000 gallons of water used to produce. In addition to that, just in the maintenance of replacing sheets and laundering sheets, we're at 1.3 million gallons of water annually to do that. So that, again, an incredible amount of consumption that it takes with cotton sheets versus these PureLin sheets. So really, truly a chance to be disruptive. And again, like I said, I immediately thought of my trip to Hawaii in all of their sustainability efforts that they're focused on, particularly with water and keeping their water clean and what they have, and really reducing their consumption. So I love this product. I'm so curious to learn more about the logistical side of things, the delivery, the storage, but I really was impressed with this concept.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks a lot. So, guys, because we missed few of our actually jury member being present today, so I really apologize that, because I wanted to give a first view is that the order in which we are actually sharing it we actually randomized it because we didn't want that it should fall in an order that who scored highest or who scored lowest or something like that. But the idea was that we go one by one and make it understand everybody. So before we move ahead, Eric, would you like to state a few words from your side, or a representative from Purelin? Just
Yeah,
a minute from you.
of course. Thank you so much. You know, it's such an honor to be recognized as a disruptor in the hotel industry and the hospitality industry. What we try to do each and every day is to you know, connect with our hospitality partners and convince the world that communal sheets are bad and single-use linen is good. You know, from the microplastics and water and chemicals that are let into the environment, to the guest goodwill that's always being offered to make the excuse for those communal sheets that they were dirty, they were smelly, I had a reaction. Our sheets are 100% hypoallergenic, pH balanced, no bleaches, dyes, chemicals ever. There's no treatment to them. They're ready to go right out of the package. And once they're used by one guest, they're taken out, recycled into polymer plastic pellets that are used to make other products as well as our sheets again. So it's truly a circular system, and we embrace every opportunity to change the world one set of sheets at a time.
For sure. Thank you, Eric, for your time, and we wish a lot of good luck to you for the business ahead, and bring the hospitality industry to the next level. So next, the company which I would like to announce is Stay My Way. Stay My Way is a company which actually brought an innovative locking solution into the hospitality industry. As we all know that in the current pandemic time, touchless solutions have become very, very important. So what Stay My Way brought is an innovative solution to actually connect with a touchless, using mobile phone, touchless locking solution for the hospitality industry. And most importantly, they work with all the large number of brands of locks across the globe, and without changing those locks. So that was the most important aspect, which I would say that they have tried to cover. And I really appreciate Stay My Way team for that. If there is a team available or representative available from Stay My Way, I would like to invite them and share their views on this. Would they like to? Is there anybody from Stay My Way? Guys? Okay. Okay, here it comes. I guess our next jury member, Jex. Just one second. Jex, you there with us? Okay, still connecting. So thanks a lot. Let's proceed ahead with the third winner into the category. As Jex, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. So Jex, we were actually just started the journey of announcing the two winners. We have just announced the two winners as Purelin and Stay My Way. The third winner, which I'm announcing, is actually Halo Solutions, right? Can you change the slide, please? So Halo Solution is a very interesting product, which actually they brought in 2017 when they noticed that around 22 people in Manchester Arena died due to terrorist attack, and they found that there was a chaos in terms of communication between the on-ground staff to manage that terrorist attack. right? So what Hollow Solution brought is actually a cloud-based control room integrated across various ground staff, so that all the facilities and all the support can be combined and streamlined. So it is a cloud-based mobile-only solution which actually helps all the staff on the ground to connect with each other. And more than that, interestingly, in 2021, actually they opened Manchester with Hollow Solution, and 17 out of 18 top venues in UK and various other businesses have been opened with Hollow Solution as well. So I really appreciate Hollow Solution for that. So is there any representative from Hollow present here? Guys? So I really appreciate Hollow Solution for that. Steve, would you like to announce the fourth one? Steve?
Hi, sorry, Abhishek. I was having some audio issues.
No
I don't know if
problem.
anybody else was, but can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So the CirQ Plus and the CBOT is the next kind of disruptive technology that that I'd like to speak on. And I really enjoyed reviewing this product because they align so much with what we at GBAC are doing, and kind of the foundation that we had at the beginning of this pandemic, which was the employees. So everyone, you know, we've all heard the term essential workers, and your mind immediately goes to healthcare, right? You're the people treating this ugly disease. But what CirQ Plus and what GBAC have both kind of taken the angle of the frontline employees in terms of the cleaning staff. You know, we really believe that those are just as important as anybody else when we're talking about being on the front lines and helping get out ahead of something like this when we're talking about infectious disease. So what this does is, you know, I think it's going to help immensely in the hospitality and hotel industry, but it's going to be everywhere else too. What really we're taking this idea of smart technology and contactless, this idea of contactless equipment, and really decreasing touch points while being more effective in cleaning. So the CBOT is set up as the smart equipment inside these hotel rooms, and it uses something called hypochlorous acid, which is proven over the last, you know, is particularly over the last year to be a very effective and safe manner in which to treat and inactivate viruses and kill bacteria. So utilizing this technology within spaces, we're eliminating, you know, housekeeper turnover. We're able to better cover surfaces that may go untouched. It also kind of eliminates that spray and wipe mentality that when you get with a manual person doing cleaning activities, it's so tempting to just wet the surface and then wipe it off, where this kind of eliminates that and really allows for the appropriate wet contact time of surfaces to decrease the amount of pathogen or eliminate it altogether. So I think this is something that is going to continue to succeed, as we've really been introduced to a lot of contactless technologies now. You know, I started with the Roomba, right? Everyone got a Roomba at their house and realized how nice and convenient that was. And I think this is kind of the next step from cleaning, but also from a disinfecting and making something truly hygienically clean. So I really thought this was what I think is a truly disruptive technology in the cleaning world. So really enjoyed this review.
So congratulations, CirQ Plus. Yanni, would you like to add some more words? I can see like you are carrying probably 4 to 5 units with you as well in the background, or just the photograph.
The backdrop, but it's really truly humbling. We're very grateful for receiving this award. It's been an emotional year for everybody in this call and around the world. our focus has always been to help everyone else first. And we had already built a disruptive platform with our smart room system that could be retrofitted into any hotel room in 60 minutes or less and create a smart room. And when COVID hit, we learned early on that more housekeepers passed away in New York City, all of TSA combined in the country. So that there was nothing out there that protected the housekeepers, the staff that went into these rooms. And we really mobilized the team, and in 6 weeks, because we're technologists and innovators, built CBOT from the ground up. And our goal was to launch this on the 6-month anniversary, and we did. We hit that, and it's been an amazing ride. We've had meetings with the head of housekeeping and maintenance, and they just lose all, they emotionally break down when they see this, and it's rewarding for us because we hear it in their voice about them, because nobody else has. We can all put stickers on a door, but it's what you do behind that door that matters. And this is probably the only robotic solution in the world that's actually protecting jobs and not taking them away. So Circ Plus was built on contactless technology, and now we've extended that to protect housekeeping, the staff, the guests. And we've tested this across the country, and 74% of guests would actually pick a hotel with CBOT and Circ in it over a hotel that didn't. So
Okay.
amazing numbers. And again, thank you so much for this recognition. We're very humbled.
Thanks, Yanin. Thanks, Yanin. That's really great of you. So for announcing our the fifth winner, I would like to call for Jex. He is also one of our jury members. So Jex, would you do the honor?
Yes, thank you. Sorry about my English, because I am from France, so my English surely will be not so good as you. But I'm very proud to announce the fifth winner, which is I don't know if I pronounce very good, Tip Brightly, which is a very crazy thing for me, because in our world of hospitality, staff is so important, and we never do enough thing for our staff, and our business is just growing if we have good staff. And this ID, which is a cashless, contactless typing mobile payment platform, is very, very easy to use for all our customer. And the solution allows to the customer to give with a simple QR code tips to our staff. And I think it's so good thing for us, for all our hospitality industry, that I'm very proud to announce this awards.
Thanks, Jex. So interestingly, I remember Elle is here. So Elle, would you like to add few words?
Yeah, I'll just say a few words. Thank you for that great summary. This has also been a labor of love, and it started with my mother, who was a hotel housekeeper, and her tips really made a difference for me and my siblings growing up. And so, the landscape changing, both with mobile payments, and then, who would have ever thought that we would turn into a contactless world with COVID, just combined to make this technology really relevant. And I echo the sentiment of the winner, Yanin, and I'd love to talk to you, by the way, about the importance of housekeeping, and not just what goes on behind the door in terms of cleaning, but just the service they provide. And we are transforming practice. We had not intended this. This is part of the interesting thing about disruption, is it leads to other disruptions. And by providing a guest a way to tip the housekeeper, our hotels that are succeeding with this are putting it in front of the guest upon arrival. And so housekeepers are now having a different way of taking pride in the room that they prepare for the guest. And we're also seeing other impacts like the increase in earnings, just putting this reminder that there's tips can be collected, appreciated, is actually leading to increased tips in cash. And the morale and the motivation is going up because part of the tipping includes feedback, and that's real time and instant. So that kind of feedback is invaluable, as you know, for anyone in the service industry. So we're super excited. A lot of work to do, and I just very proud to be rewarded for this, recognized for this. And two of my team members are on the call, and I know they're smiling too. So Thank you, Jacques. Thank you, Abhishek, and great thing to have. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So what I would like to do is that I would love to congratulate once again all the 5 winners for the Disruptive Innovation Award is Circu Plus, Stay My Way, Halo Solutions, Perlin, and Tip Brightly. And we really appreciate all the 15 members to be present and be part of all the solution. It was really interesting to read so much about all of you and understand that how exactly each of you are trying to differentiate. Certainly, our the jury member certainly comes with very diversified experience coming from IFMA, ISSA. I'm coming from a technology background, Jex from hospitality industry, Glenn coming from a media industry in the associated with hospitality. We try to bring our experience, but I'm sure that a lot of your experience or a lot of your products might have been like beyond the understanding of ours. That might have been the reason like we could not do a justice. So, and I really appreciate Steve as well for his presence on behalf of Patricia as well. So really appreciate. And what I would love to do is that before I have few more things to say, I would love to welcome all of you onto the Innofac show, because all the 5 members, along with, I presume that other members would also be presenting themselves at the Innofac show, which is going to happen on 8th and 9th of June in just a month's time frame. And we look forward for the opportunity for you to present your innovation to the world, right? So let me just quickly give an introductory video to the of the Innofac show. Just give me 1 second. I'm just sharing my screen to show you that. Is my screen visible to you guys? Over to you. Thank you. So I'm just sharing my presentation again. So I would like to thank once again to all the members who participated and being present here. all the team members who are putting in so much of energy for their appreciation. Now, I would like to announce one more thing here, that as you know, that Truly Disruptive Award, the intention, the idea was to actually bring in innovation from the vendor side of the facility management business, right? That how exactly these facilities can be managed, what are the vendors bring on the table. We were actually deliberating with our advisors, and we thought that there is a good number of hotels, resorts, and other hospitality industry people who are innovating to customer experience, right? They are ensuring that even at this time of crisis, they are able to deliver the best customer experience to them. So having said so, we actually thought of actually bringing in a next award as the Truly Experience Award. And in this case, what we intend to do is that we intend to bring hotels and resorts, pubs and restaurants, theaters and cinema halls, stadiums, amusement parks, casinos, and travel and tourism companies to showcase the case studies they are doing to change the experience of their customers, especially if after this disruption, how exactly they are seeing, how exactly they intend to change their experience. And I'm sure all of you would have been working with one or the other client of yours to actually showcase that experience as well. So I not only invite the hoteliers and the travel and tourism guys, but also invite you and other vendors to present case studies with those venues to actually showcase that they actually change the customer experience by themselves. So the more details about this would be very soon announced on social media and our other channels. I really appreciate all of you once again. And thanks everybody to be here. Thanks Jax, thanks Steve, and other jury members as well. I really appreciate it. Stay healthy, take care, stay blessed. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you
Thanks.
very much.
And congratulations to all the winners. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Jody. Thanks, Miriam.
Take care.
Thanks.